One of the best aspects of Playboi Carti's Whole Lotta Red is that its three distinct development periods are all represented equally throughout the album. While I would say the release tracklist is a very good representation of each type of sound Carti worked on during the album's creation, unfortunately everything cannot be included on the final drop. Carti scrapped so many ridiculously good songs that could have easily found themselves on the release Whole Lotta Red tracklist in a different timeline, and I have to imagine it must have been a truly monumental task for Carti deciding which songs from which eras to include. Whole Lotta Red's unreleased content is honestly some of the best scrapped music from any artist out there, so I've compiled my personal list of 10 leaks from the entire pool of songs that I think every Playboi Carti fan should know. Of course, this is just my opinion, so please let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with my choices. Without further ado, let's get right into this list, starting with V1 and going on from there. First on the list representing Whole Lotta Red V1 is Not Real, also called Molly, produced by the GOAT Pierre Bourne. I mean, there's just so much that can be said about this. The ethereal floating psychedelic sound is just so classic for V1 era, and this is easily in my top 5 Pierre beats ever. The song originally leaked with just a single Carti verse and his hook on June 6th, 2019, and we know he did at some point record a second verse for the song. I think Not Real has a legitimate case for being the most iconic / most popular Whole Lotta Red V1 leak against other classics like Cancun and the next entry on this list.
I'm from the flat, the nigga. Yeah, we started trapping, nigga. We started rapping, nigga. These all black diamonds, nigga. Hang out with robbers, nigga. What you know about robbing?
Next on my list is Skeleton, which I would say absolutely deserves to be in the conversation with Cancun and Molly for most popular V1 leak. This one was made on August 9th, 2018, only 3 months after the release of Die Lit, when Whole Lotta Red was still being developed as Die Lit 2. This one is also produced by Pierre, and I think perfectly embodies that Die Lit 2 idea. It's Pierre and Carti's Die Lit style, but just a bit more evolved than what they were doing previously. Simply an amazing beat, fire vocals from Carti. This one is a classic.
I trust. I hit a hole in your gut, but it's a rush. I turn that hoe to a slut. Shot ain't gon' fall. We put that phone in the stuff. I wanna fuck this shit up. I'm going too fast. What the fuck? Hell we gone. Yeah, Slack gotta fuck up first, cause I don't know. Yeah, Slack gotta fuck that hoe, man. Ain't my hoe.
After that is one of the more underrated V1 scraps titled Worried About Shit, produced by X on the Beat. This one leaked in full on March 31st, 2022, and I think does not get enough love from Carti fans. The production done by X on the Beat is actually so catchy, and this is one of the more upbeat and cheery beats that Carti has rapped on, so that makes it unique in my opinion.
I'm gonna make a leak, I'm gonna make a geek, I'm gonna make a geek, now she wait on me, diamonds on my leaks, BBs on my links, double C's on me, that Chanel bitch, I got a lick bitch, I got my nails deep, I got these hoes, my money came for bitch, I'm on some different shit, watch your nose bitch, hold on. Case closed.
For my last V1 leak on this top 10 list, we've got 9-9, produced by Mr. Metro Boomin, originally leaked on November 10th, 2020. I know Carti and Pierre get the most attention as a duo, but people are seriously sleeping on Carti and Metro together. In fact, I honestly wouldn't be surprised to hear Metro production on Carti's next album if that drops before the end of the decade.
Look at that shit, came on fast, that's why they pissed, that's why they mad, nigga ain't shit, we ain't this shit, we just started, we ain't this shit, I just pop me one, I don't feel it yet, think I honey spray.
For the next spot on my list and the first entry from Whole Lotta Red's V2 era, we have Money and Drugs, produced by Jetson Made. I think Jetson's production is quite divisive among Carti fans because of songs like At Me, but if you're a fan of that quick tempo, bright melody type stuff, then Money and Drugs is peak. If nothing else, you have to admit that these types of beats were something fresh and new for Carti and helped him evolve into his current style.
Treat
Of course, during the V2 era of Whole Lotta Red, Carti did not stop working with Pierre, and the song Friends, produced by him, is next on my list. This is one of the rare songs Carti worked on and then scrapped that had the official paperwork filed for its release through ASCAP. Apparently, this was also used in a currently unreleased Whole Lotta Red documentary that has been seen by a few select individuals. It's clear Carti really liked this one, with him filing the paperwork and including it in the film, so maybe he's considering bringing it back in the future. For the final V2 era leak, we've got some representation from Richie South, who produced the song Too Many, also called Taking My Swag. This one was made on December 16th, 2019, and leaked in full on September 21st, 2022, following an $8,000 group buy. Richie produced quite a few iconic leaks from this era, and he was featured on release Whole Lotta Red with Jump Out the House. It's just unfortunate he worked with Carti so heavily on this V2 era that didn't get pulled from a ton in the end.
Looking at me, what it mean? Yeah, how the fuck I kill that nigga and he ain't kill me? Yeah, I guess I was way too deep, but I ain't never deep. Yeah, I kill that big ass up here right on me, son. That pussy ass nigga sound like me, my damn son. I just stole this bitch with a love gun.
Now moving on to the last era of Whole Lotta Red's development, my next essential leak is Cant Fake It, produced by Filthy and Lucrative, which leaked in full on May 8th, 2022. Carti had quite a few V3 leaks like this that felt like a little less refined than what he ended up including on the final release, but nonetheless, I do quite enjoy this sound. It's kind of like Filthy's version of V2's sound, and I am definitely here for it.
I gotta bring it to y'all, bringing that shit to your door. Look up my jelly, bitch, yeah, this ice for sure. Racking that deal, bitch, yeah, this Kim Jones. I got some bitch on the jet, getting flown, fly. And every time they touch down, yeah, they giving me down, yeah, they giving me down. Hop in the booth, this out the down, look at my wrist.
After Cant Fake It, we've got Rockstar Shit, produced by D Hill, also called Cheater, and Rip D Hill. I think Carti sounded phenomenal on D Hill's production, and this beat is just amazing. 100%, I think Carti heavily considered this one for release Whole Lotta Red, because it is right up his alley. Chopped high-pitched synth melody and stupid hard 808s. I mean, I'm not surprised Carti snapped vocally on this song, and that's the exact reason it deserves a spot on my list.
Yeah, he lost his brain, man. He need a surgeon, yeah. Everything I do, I put it in verses, yeah. Upside down, crazy, yeah, but I'm worth it, yeah. Pussy that nigga, get the work, yeah. Okay, diamonds on my arm and my bracelet, yeah. Pussy niggas, yeah, they stay, yeah.
And finally, at the last spot on my list, and rounding out the V3 era leaks, is Ryden, also called Born Sinner, Lord Can You Spare Me, and Country Mart. This was produced by KP Beats and Fluggery and leaked in full on December 25th, 2022, and I feel like falls into the same category as Rockstar Shit for me. Like, this is pure V3 Carti synths and drums, and I would have absolutely loved to hear this on the release track list.
No fucking body. Pop the truck, you know I grab this shit.
Well, there you guys have it, what I would say are the top 10 most essential leaks from Whole Lotta Red's entire development. Now, I did try to keep an even spread from each era, because that's what Carti did with the release tracklist, and I think each era was important in its own way for forming the final product. Of course, like I said at the start of the video, there's tons and tons more unreleased material, so I am super curious to hear from you guys what your top 10 list would be. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with my list and what yours would be.